We need to increase our total dinosaur species to 4. It's currently 3. And I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to go into fossils and start really focusing on getting the parasaur genome up to whatever it needs to be. And it looks like just dealing with these fossils here is essentially going to be the way to do that. I'd also like a little bit of money, so I'm going to throw some of these guys in there as well. And if we assign some scientists to this, we can sort by this skill right here. We are at risk of burning them out, but I'm going to do it anyway because I really don't want to spend too much money. We have 4.3 million right now, but all things considered, 4.3 million is... it's not actually that much. Not really, because we're not making money right now. Jurassic Park isn't open right now. We're building up to opening Jurassic Park, but obviously, you know, we need to be careful with how much money we spend at the moment. And I'm saying that from experience because I have played a little bit of this without recording it. Not necessarily this save, but just, you know, I dabble. And there are instances where you'll run out of money before you even open the park because you're spending money on research, you're spending money on fossils, you're spending money on dinosaurs, and you don't have anyone in the park. So, yeah, you do need to be a little bit careful with that. Now, in terms of the parasaur, I noticed that they can be thirsty. I don't know how I feel about that. We might want to do a little bit of research into modifying their genome because we could research drought resistance for $200,000, which I think is probably going to be worth it. Although looking at it, we probably really want to rest all of our scientists. So let's just take a risk. Let's take a bit of a risk. Let's sort by, you know, we'll just rest everybody. These guys don't necessarily need rested, but we're going to rest them anyway because we want our scientists to be happy. We don't want them to be miserable. And I think I'm just going to take a chance. I think I'm just going to take a chance on the parasaur. Well, staff are busy, so we can't actually do that. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll skip over the research. We'll not worry too much about it. We'll just see what we can do, see what we can see what we can figure out. And if they are, you know, susceptible to droughts, I mean, there's a lot of water in this enclosure. So I would imagine they will be happy enough. I imagine they will be, well, not miserable is what I'm, oh my God. Wait, did we just run that thing over? No, it's just a danger to the, wait, what? Oh God. Okay, I like that the Rangers just decided, nope, we're out of here. We're leaving. We're not staying for this. Ain't worth it. It's so good. All right. Okay, yeah, so I think we just get some parasaurs. The genome's not that great. You know, they are going to be, there's a chance that they're going to be thirsty boys, but we'll be okay with that. We could give them long-lived. I'm not going to bother. I think we'll just keep them kind of normal. We'll assign some scientists and see what we can do. So we're looking for this stat. We'll go for you. We'll go for you to bring that down to 16 seconds. And we'll see what we're looking at. We'll see what exactly we're going to be seeing. So in terms of eggs, no traits, and tolerant. That is actually okay. That's totally fine. So let's assign some scientists. Let's sort by this skill, and we'll go for 32 seconds, which is lovely. And we'll have some parasaurs. Now, I don't think it's going to be enough parasaurs. They are sort of a pack, a herd dinosaur, so they might want more than 3 in there. But we can do that. In fact, we can kind of go ahead and do that now. So if we just assign some scientists, we're looking for you and you. It's going to take 16 seconds. We'll check the eggs on these new ones. We'll incubate as we usually do and see what's up. So no traits, and tolerance. That works for me. Then we'll sort by this. We'll go for you guys. And, well, we can bring that down to 29 seconds, so we might as well. And then we can just release all of the dinosaurs whenever we have the opportunity to do so. And hopefully it's not going to be too many dinosaurs for the enclosure, but oh god. Why are my velociraptors? What's wrong with this? Infected food source. What? How do I deal with that? Hold on a minute. MVU, add task. I need you to come over and have a look at this guy. And I also need to come over here and resupply this guy as well. So fill you with fuel, fill you with food. We're down to $1.8 million. I'm actually getting a little bit worried. I am actually getting a little bit worried. Where's my response facility? So can you head out? And can I give you the task of dealing, disinfect that feeder. There we go. So we'll get that going. Let's release the dinosaurs.
We are mere moments away from opening Jurassic Park, and I know your word we have sick dinosaurs. Someone offer me assurances.
Of course. We're on top of it, Dr. Hammond. We're sending out a mobile veterinary unit from the Paleo Medical Facility even as we speak. Aren't we, Lily?
Yes, of course. They'll get us a diagnosis, and then we can develop a cure for the Triceratops.
Perfect. We have a plan. That means everything is completely under control. This doesn't even qualify as a minor setback.
Considering all of the obstacles that have been placed before us getting Jurassic Park to this point, I'm inclined to agree. Whatever it takes, see to it. And Henry, let me know the moment this has been resolved.
Understood.
Lily, do carry on.
Thank you. As Dr. Wu said, everything is under control.
So we need to research E. coli medication. We can probably do that, I suppose. So what are we looking for? I guess. So you, for one, in fact, you'll do the job. So we'll have you deal with that. Let's now go and see what's up with the Triceratops, because they've got something as well. So we'll go medical scan all of these guys. We need to eradicate the sickness from the park before we open. So hopefully we can do this with 1.4 million. I'm really not wanting to go broke, because I just, it'd be nice to not go broke, basically. That's about what I'm looking at here. So we're about to find out, I think, what's up with the Triceratops. So what are we looking at? Ivy poisoning. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. We can deal with that. We can give you that job, and that should be fine, really. If I give it to you, that's going to be a considerable amount of time off. So let's start that task. It's only 100,000 for that research. So we should be able to get both. We have the E. coli one, so if I grab you, no, I don't want direct control. If I grab you, we can have you go and medicate the velociraptor. And then once this research is done, you can circle back around and medicate the Triceratops as well. So let's just heal and scan some of these guys just for the meantime. And then we can go and treat them, and everything should be beautiful. So let's see. Are you going to be able to shoot the velociraptor? You are. So there's no E. coli left in the park. So that's one source of sickness gone. Let's see if we can really quickly deal with the Triceratops as well. So we'll medicate you. We do need to heal and scan these other ones. I wonder if healing and scanning in this case will count for, giving them the cure, right? That's kind of what I'm wondering here. So I guess we're going to find out. It looks like it does, and it looks like we're doing a really good job. Okay. Hey. Not bad. Now we need to open Jurassic Park, which is saying that sentence is really fun.
I'm not sure which is more miraculous. Bringing the dinosaurs back from extinction, or finally opening Jurassic Park to the public.
Yet here we are.
Well done, John.
A tribute to us all. And to the power of dreams.
And to the public's ongoing fascination with these prehistoric animals.
May it never die.
Truer words, Miss Halford. And now I want to watch the only thing more interesting than the dinosaurs.
What might that be?
Observing people seeing dinosaurs for the first time. Oh, and having an ice cream. Come on then. I'm buying. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I have the biggest, stupidest smile on my face hearing that music. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. As your guest count increases, you need to add hotels to keep a high accommodation rating. Hotels do not need to be placed near anything to provide accommodation, but they do provide visibility around them. Accommodation rating is a component of guest comfort. Ensure there are emergency shelters near all populated areas of your park to improve shelter coverage. Open your emergency shelters during dangerous storms and dinosaur escapes to avoid a hit to your safety rating. Shelter coverage is a component of guest comfort. Construct restrooms to cover populated parts of your park, providing restroom coverage. Check the restroom view mode to identify holes in the coverage. It's also a part of guest comfort, so basically make the guests happy.
Jurassic Park has been an almost unqualified success. However, we do want to increase our guest comfort. This can be accomplished by making sure that when nature calls, there is a restroom nearby. Shelters will be appreciated if, and I repeat, this is a big if some of our animals escape their enclosures. And the closer our hotels are to the dinosaurs, the more likely it is the guests will enjoy their stay. And we most definitely want that.
The park tour is waiting to emerge.
I mean, we can certainly do that. I don't think we're making any money right now. Nope. Still making 71,000 is something, but I'd like to make more. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna be looking at, I guess, emergency bunkers, small amenities, small hotels, restrooms. Okay. So these are not too expensive, which is nice. This is also, oh man, this right here. This needs to go somewhere with a great view of some dinosaurs. And I'm sort of thinking like here. I'm sort of thinking here is probably the best place for it. Because it's going to give you a view of the raptors if they're actually near the fence. Or down here. I don't think there's much space over that way for it. We could slap it in the middle of those trees as well. Which honestly wouldn't be the worst idea. It'd be a bit of a view. So maybe that's what we do. Maybe we slap it in the middle of those trees. Right about there. I don't think it's going to have power coverage, though, which is slightly annoying, but we'll manage, I suppose. And we'll just sort of curve that down to, I guess, about there. Yeah, no power coverage. That's frustrating. All right, I don't really want to add another pylon right next to this thing. In fact, I don't think it's a pylon I'm even looking for. It's this guy. So if I was to go in and say take that out, and then go back and put a small substation, say, here, and then connect it to you, connect you to the substation, connect the substation to you, that should connect everything around. It absolutely does. And we now have we will have a hotel. So that's good. We're also going to need shelters, which is probably fair enough. So emergency bunkers, for sure, and restrooms as well. So let's just throw... Wait, this snaps to paths? Does everything snap to paths? Have I just been an idiot and not realized that everything snaps to paths? Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. So restrooms. Let's put a restroom, say, there. I think that's a good little spot for it. And I want to say we probably want a restroom over here as well. So like right there. and probably down, well, maybe not down that way, to be completely honest. I think we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this entire setup. So we want to connect you to there, and we want to connect you to there. All right. So we're at 84%. We're at 90% on restrooms. The accommodation is 90%. And then shelters. So we're going to need shelters. Okay. 75,000. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but we should be able to manage. We can throw a shelter, say, right there. And if we get a little path to it, hopefully it's going to give us the coverage that we need. Hopefully that's going to be everything, because we really, really need to be making money. So let's see. Shelter coverage, 42%. Eesh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. But I think we're making money. We are not. Oh boy. Okay. We'll see what happens there. Accommodation rating is only 59% as well, so we probably need more of that. I think we are. Yeah, 177. So we are now making money at the very least. So we're going to be okay. We're going to be all right. We just need to be patient, really. So they have the restrooms here. They have shelter here. Accommodation rating is actually going up, and I kind of wonder if we go into research, what can we go for here? Because we're going to be looking for, I guess, guest comfort, which would be kind of nice. We could research the large hotel. Research the wide path as well. Interesting. Okay. What about amenities? Improved amenities, etc., etc. That's whatever. I mean, we could at least throw in a small amenity, say right there, right? Because then we can go in and we can configure this thing. So we can say, you know, it's going to sell steaks, and then inside you're going to have, I guess, a fish tank. I don't know why. Well, maybe not a fish tank. Fossil display, a selfie spot, and an ice cream machine. And then what I love about this is you can recolor all of this for one, which is really cool. But you can also do this. You can kind of go in and customize the building. So you can give it like a large Jurassic World style entrance. You can give it a large Jurassic World panel entrance, which looks amazing. You've got that one. You've got this one as well. You can go large Jurassic Park entrance if you really want to. I just think that's really cool. I like the panel one. I like how bright it is. So, oh my God. Those people almost got flattened. Good Lord. Let's move the entrance to, I kind of like there. I do kind of like there. Ground decorations, I think we could go for, I kind of like that as well, the canopies. So, ooh, hold on a minute. We can do some tables and chairs outside. There's a lot. There's actually a lot we can put in here. I don't mind the rock planters. I think they're kind of nice. In terms of the roof, we can go ahead and put, you know, that up there if we want to. We could change it to have tables and chairs upstairs as well. That's kind of interesting. Oh, hold on a minute. Seating with canopy on the roof is kind of cool. I do like the wooden columns, though. I've got to be honest. The wooden columns are kind of really, really cool. The Jurassic Park thatch. Oh, my God. I think it's going to have to be the... It's going to have to be that. And then I think the decorations outside could maybe be that. Just to make it a little bit interesting. That's so cool that you can do that, though. That is so cool. Anyway, we're going to want more accommodation. So I guess what we do is we just add another hotel. Now, can I get one over here? I don't know if I can. That's not even a path now that I think about it. A hotel down here probably wouldn't be terrible. A hotel sort of over here would be, it's not a great location for it, really. Kind of next to a bunch of facilities. So I think what we do is we just put a hotel like here, and it's going to let them at least see some of the dinosaurs if and when the dinosaurs come about to this part of the park. So we'll go ahead, we'll do a nice sort of curvy path, something a bit like that should be fine. We can do some trees along it as well, just to sort of hide our crimes a little bit. So bring the brush down, try and just throw, I don't know, some trees in there, which it doesn't seem to want to let me do, which is fine, I guess. We'll do some bushes instead, just to hide our crimes that way, because that's apparently what I gotta do. Oh, wait, I can get a tree there. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so that should improve the accommodation rating. And then in terms of the emergency bunkers, I mean, we can kind of go over there with it. That's probably where we want to go with it. So let's just put it opposite the, or next to, I suppose, the bathrooms. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Income per minute, $219,000. That's nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, you know. That'd be a really nice way to live. Just 200 grand every minute. That'd be great. Wouldn't say no at all. Amenities come in 3 types: food, drink, and shopping. Configure each amenity by adding interior modules that best match the demographics of your park. Maximize profit by placing amenities in areas that are busy, but not overcrowded. Stay wary of the running costs of modules that might not be used. Attractions provide static, constant appeal. Change attraction type to attract a different split of demographics.
We need to make sure our guests' needs are catered for. Let's build some amenities to help with that. There's going to be less appetite for dinosaurs if our guests' appetites aren't taken care of.
Okay, so we need to build attractions as well as... Wait, before you can build this, you must research it. Oh boy. All right. So 200,000 for that. That's fine. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Let's go for you. Let's go for you, and 1 minute 10 sounds good to me. Okay, so they've got an amenity, I'm saying amenity. I'm sticking with that. Amenity doesn't sound right in my accent, so I'm sticking with amenity. I mean, they have one, right? They can get some steaks. That'd be kind of great. I could go for, I haven't had a good steak in a long time. I could really go for a good, I should have got a good steak when I was on vacation recently. That would have been a really good idea. I need to remember that for the next time I go somewhere, that I need to get steak, basically. Let's see. So guest attraction. This thing's freaking huge. Good Lord. Let's, I guess, put it as close to that guy as I can. So about there seems pretty good. We can edit the attraction. We can make it a cinema, which I'm going to be honest, I feel like I wouldn't necessarily want to go to a cinema, but sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might want to open the, open all shelters right now. That seems like a really good idea. Get everybody into a shelter right now. Huh.
Jurassic Park sits at the intersection of both science and commerce. One provides for the other. So the higher the park rating, the more income we have to support Dr. Wu in his research. New shops and attractions, and yes, new dinosaurs, will make the park more appealing and more profitable.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can do that, but we also need to repair a lot of things by the looks of it. That's what I'm seeing. Like, this needs fixed. This needs fixed. It's a lot of things seem like they might need to be repaired right now. To fix you as well. Do we have no power? What's going on there? What is this about? Oh, it's a fuel situation. Hold on a minute. Close all shelters. Everybody out. Everybody out. Get back in the park and start spending money. Now I want to edit this because good Lord. So we can just change the building style, like completely. So we can go for like panels. Wait, does that make it longer? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we can go for like panels, which I think look really cool. We can go for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Concrete. I think we're going to go with the panels. Roof style. I like the idea of wood. Gonna be honest, I like the wood. Entrance style is, I think, gonna be the same as that. Yeah, that right there. I think it's pretty good. Although it could be smaller because we do have the sign up above it, but we'll see. Entrance location. I think middle for this one. Or actually, to the right's not too bad. I think the right is fine. The roof itself could probably be, I don't know. I think the wooden pillars on this are definitely pretty good. And then around this thing, we'll do, I'm not really sure for this one, actually. Maybe just more trees at the sides. I think that's pretty good. Signage cinema, that's fine. I can recolor it. I'm not going to. That looks all right. That looks fine to me. We do need to increase the dinosaur species as well. We need to be a 3-star park, and we need to increase the number of guests up to 1,000. So that's a lot to do. That's a lot of things to be doing. Now, in terms of the dinosaur species, I mean, I guess what we're going to want to do is have a look at what's available. So, Dilophosaurus is potentially going to be an option. So I guess we just send out more expeditions. I guess that's kind of where we're at. So if we go here, we can view the map. We can say, you know, go and what the hell is, I don't even know how to pronounce that. We'll get some Dilophosaurus. I think that's a pretty fair idea. So we'll send you out. We'll send you out. We'll send you out. 21 seconds. That's no time at all. So we'll get them going out. I don't know if the Dilophosaurus are going to get along with the raptors. I actually have no idea if that's going to be a thing. So we might need to look into it. Well, likes that guy, likes the Indominus Rex, dislikes small, large, medium. Oh, so yeah, it's not going to like sharing territory. Okay. That slightly complicates things, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. Because here's what I think we're going to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to research, I think. Oh, we should get the larger amenities as well. We're going to research the large hotel, as expensive as that might be. Because I want to build one, and then I want to build an enclosure sort of around it. I think that would be a good idea. And then we can put Dilophosaurus in there, and then the Dilophosaurus can, like, I don't know, spit at the hotel guests or something like that, you know? Get a really immersive experience at Jurassic Park. That'll be, I'm sure that'll look really great on, I don't know, Yelp, right? That'll be fine. That'll be okay. No one's gonna complain about getting spat on by a dinosaur. It's like when you go to a petting zoo and a llama spits on you. It's kind of endearing, right? I've never been spat on by a llama. I should probably clarify. Is it llamas or alpacas that spit? It's one or the other, right? It's, you know, it's like, oh, he's spitting everywhere. Look at him. I'm sure it's like that when a dinosaur does it too, right? It's exactly the same thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see. Guests. Large hotel. Oh, my God. It is a chunky boy, isn't it? All right. I guess we can slap the large hotel. I want to say here. I think here is probably the best spot for it. So, oh, Oh, hello. That was barely an increase at all, but sure. That's fine, I guess. We'll bring this sort of, I guess, down this way, and I want it to sort of go like this. That's actually not really what I want it to do at all. So take that back. Bring you kind of down like that. So that's fine. That's totally okay. Then we can maybe put some stuff in front of this as well. Maybe what we do is a small amenity right about there. I actually think right about there is probably pretty good for it. So we'll go for there for another amenity. We can connect the path, something like this. And then if we configure you, we'll go for donuts. We'll give you a fish tank. We'll give you a fountain. We'll give you an ice cream machine. And in terms of the style, I kind of like the panels. I think the panels are the way to go. The roof style can be whatever, I suppose. We'll go for the same kind of paneled entrance there. The entrance can be right in the middle. The roof decorations can be... I actually kind of like the metallic triangles on this. I think it works for the donuts. And then we'll do some planters out front. So that's fine. So that should be pretty good. That gives us a nice big chunky hotel. So now we just need to go in and improve the enclosures. And that should be great. So small electrified fence is fine by me. We want to go, I guess, from about, I want to say here. We want to come down to about there. And I don't want this to curve. So I'm going to bring it back that way. I'm going to bring it down here as well. I'm going to try and get this parallel with that road, which that looks to be. So that's pretty good. We'll bring it a little further down because I can make that sort of an entrance for like services and things like that. So bring it down here. We'll bring it sort of down this way. Bring it down this way. We'll maybe bring it over a little bit. It's going to be a weirdly shaped enclosure. It's going to be a really weirdly shaped enclosure, but I think that's okay. I think we can make that work. So sort of bring this guy over. And then I guess this bit could potentially curve, right? No, I think it looks terrible. We'll just go for nice straight lines on this. I think that's kind of the way to go for it. So something like that should be fine. And we demolish that bit. And it's a very weird enclosure, but that's okay. I'm not super stressed about it. We can do, I guess, a service entrance here. And in terms of things like a viewing gallery, it'd be nice if we could get a viewing gallery in here. I feel like we potentially could. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and give that a shot. So it's kind of tucked away nicely next to the hotel. And no, we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, never mind. Viewing gallery, bye-bye. So the viewing gallery can't go there. What we can do is not slap one there either. We can put one on this side, which is a bit of a distance away from everything. So I'm not actually sure I want to do that. I guess if we got rid of the amenity there, we could put it here instead, which would be great. To be honest, it would be really great if we could do that. I probably could have put it over there by the gate as well. So what if I did that instead? What if the gate goes away? Viewing gallery can't go there either. Damn. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. That is frustrating, but I guess the gate can go back there. We could do... I'm going to do another gate here. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to put one there anyway. And then in terms of the viewing gallery, I guess it's just going to go on this side. Because we do want one, right? We do want to make sure that people can see the dinosaurs. So, we'll bring this straight out. We'll bring this guy sort of straight out as well. Get rid of that bit. And that seems fine. So that's going to let them view the dinosaurs in here. And then we also need the hatchery. Now the hatchery, I'm thinking we can probably get away with putting it right up there. So that should be fine. It's going to need a path coming out. It's going to need a path sort of going this way, coming straight down and to there. So that's fine. That doesn't have power. In fact, does everything have power right now? No. Are we just low on power by chance? I get the feeling that we might be. I get the feeling that's kind of what's going on. So small power output, yeah. So these guys generate power output. That's fine. You are generating 60 of 60. So unused power of that. So total power output. I probably should figure out what the overlays are, because I don't really pay attention to the overlays. So yeah, our power right now is 60 of 60. So I think another, well, honestly, a large power station would be nice, but I think just another small power station is enough to get us by. So let's go ahead, I guess, and do this, and then connect it to, I mean, I guess straight over there and straight to there should be fine. And then in terms of a path, hopefully we can just do this, which it doesn't look like we can, which is a little bit frustrating, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Ugh. This is not pleasant looking at all. It's really not pleasant looking at all. Hold on a minute. Let me get rid of that. Let me do this and that. That's a little better looking. That's a little better looking. It's not the nicest, but it's a little better looking. So that should give us power to almost everything. This guy's probably not going to have power right now. Wait, does that guy even need? Oh, it's connected to the fence. It doesn't need it. It's fine. Okay. So that's fine. So let's go into fossils. And I guess Dilophosaurus is what we're going to be looking for. So this guy and this guy. And then we can kind of just keep, you know, going with the genome, and that seems pretty good. So we'll assign some scientists. We're going to be looking for you and you, and that's going to take 39 seconds, which is lovely. So we'll get that done, and we should be golden. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and put a ranger post right about, I want to say, there. So that should be all right. We can go to the rangers. We can go add task, and I can say patrol this as well, and that'll keep them kind of happy. And then in terms of the Dilophosaurus, we're at 88%. There's a good chance they're going to be sickly. Well, 25% chance, but 25% is only a good chance. So if we modify that genome, we can't really do too much there, which is unfortunate. We can change the pattern though, which is kind of cool. Ooh. I want them to be like bright green. I like the idea. Oh, they could be blue as well. Oh, I'm just gonna say random. Let's just go random. That seems fun. So let's assign some scientists to this as well, I suppose. Yeah, they're not the happiest, are they? These scientists, they're not thrilled. But we can start with you. It's not going to take long at all. And we'll see what's going on. So if we select the eggs, you're social, you're fit, you're social, you are sickly, you're sickly, and you're sickly. So I don't really think I want the sickly ones. I think we're fine as is. So in terms of this, we'll have you do it, and we'll have you do it. It's going to take 10 seconds, and that's going to be a whole something. So release the dinosaurs. Let's see what they look like with their different colors and lack of pattern. Oh, look at them! Oh, they're kind of weird without the pattern, aren't they? They're a little bit weird without the pattern. All right, let's see what they need. They're missing, well, they're going to need territory. They're going to need water as well. So they're also probably going to want live prey feeders. So we'll go ahead and slap one of those sort of down in the corner there. But we'll also put one over, I want to say there as well. And that should keep them good. In terms of water, I kind of like the idea of just putting a whole bunch of water like back here. I think that's a fair idea. Should keep them relatively happy. There's a gate right there, whatever it's called right there, kind of in the way, but that's all right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for them. They're still, you know, forming their territory. So they have got prey. They don't have the forest that they need. They do have the water though. So I imagine the forest situation will sort itself out once they realize that there's more trees over here as well. And it looks like they're pretty quickly booking it that way, so hopefully this enclosure is going to be perfect for them. And it looks like it might be. Come on, forest. There we go. It is. It's perfect. Okay. So that should keep them nice and happy. That gives them everything they need. The guests have a great view. We're at 2 out of 3 stars. We just need one more dinosaur species. And I guess that new dinosaur species could go back here, which seems like a pretty good spot for it. I like this. It's weird that we're actually running a park now. After doing that initial campaign, we've got this one where we're actually dealing with guests. I like it. I like it a lot.